Robert, how are you?
Terrible for the other players, good for me. Necro and Cowboy did pretty good. There was,
Yeah,
there
I saw
was,
you were driving like your farm.
I'm telling you, there was somebody that was picking on my guys, and I couldn't let that happen.
Where I took a couple of videos of the rain we got, Robert.
Hey, I
It
saw
was
that.
weird.
Y'all are getting some major rain. Crop destruction's not on,
Oh,
correct?
that lasted 5 minutes. Oh, it is just for you.
No, it did not. Took longer
Oh,
than
okay,
that.
okay. He scared me. Thank you. Good one, Mr. Aussie.
Yeah, no, she come. That was mild compared to what we can get. Lunatic.
But it didn't last all that long in reality, though, Lunatic.
Did it make it to the places that needed it, or was it just y'all's area right there?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
widespread. It knocked some power people out. We were lucky we didn't lose
But
power.
not, no, it didn't get right out west, though.
Okay. It was some actual storms, not just rain then right there.
Yeah, it was just a flash in the pan type storm.
Ah, okay, I got you.
Probably went for about half an hour. Enough to fill our tanks again.
Well, that is good news right there. I noticed it and I was
Yeah.
like, golly, I was hoping it was widespread, not just in y'all's area right there. As it looked
Oh,
like, I was
well,
like, man.
I'm hoping, and this is going to sound strange, I'm hoping you get what you would call hurricanes this year. Cyclones?
Yeah, yeah.
It's about 3 of them.
That usually pushes the rain through y'all's area real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right out west. If they come in at the right areas.
Okay.
Yeah. We haven't had a real good cyclone season for a long time.
Last time we had a big wet was 2013.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, a long time's a real long time then when he talks about the cyclone season.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So, fingers crossed and that we will get a few. I mean, as much as they can be devastating, but you've also got to look at the good that can come from it.
And that is true, and especially in some of the areas where they hit where it's wide open. And y'all are harvesting
Oh,
everything over
that's it.
here in these stretch of fields, right? Everything that y'all have here?
Yep.
Okay, just making
Yep.
sure.
I think there's a potato field there too.
Oh, that's Necro specialties right there. I'm sorry, Necro.
I've
I
got,
had to. No.
hey, if you actually have a look, I'm actually harvesting potatoes for one of the rarity times down here.
See,
Just
I
for
was.
macro, I actually harvesting them.
He ain't plowing them
Yeah,
in. I'm
it's
surprised. Ollie, hello, Ollie. I'm surprised. Like, we got the notification that y'all we're still go. You know, I got the invite, and I told Necro, I was like, man, I gotta go, guys. I can't play NASCAR too much longer. Which everybody else was about to quit anyways. And then Necro was like, well, man, you mind if I join y'all over there? I was like, hey, all you gotta do is talk to Mama Aussie, Mr. Aussie, and boom, we both ended up
Yeah,
loading
you
in at the
never
same time. At the same time.
No, you shouldn't. See, I thought I mean, we had so many spots left, so the reason we're on this map is because Ratman kept telling me he wants to come and join us, and this is the only map we have without the sugarcane on it,
I got you. I got you. Okay.
because he doesn't have that platinum.
But Aussie probably will need water. He's got
Hey,
no water here.
well, we're the guys for you. Get us four of them Garrett tanks and a 1050.
Yeah,
Or
he can show you what he done with the little tractor again.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Hey, I had a lot of fun that night.
I caught the 1050. That's when I came into it. Like I said, that's why I didn't know if he was pulling 3 or 4.
No, no, I showed you that little one, and Ryan confirmed last night
Yeah,
there
no,
was
you showed me
three
what you started with.
60,000 litre trailers
Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Is there
on
a
it
reason
last night.
that corn header is sitting in the middle of field 25, or can I go ahead and grab that up?
No, you can grab as many. I just left
Oh,
today.
Okay, just making
yeah,
sure.
there's also one over here. Yeah, you can take that one because there's one each for all the harvesters.
Yeah, I dropped mine at the main farm here.
I
Against
am
the fence.
taking the one out of field 21 that was sitting there, half folded up.
Yeah, you can steal it, I'll let you.
Okay. I'm gonna put it to good use. I promise you that.
I've heard that before.
Hey, you know I work harder here than I do on my own maps. Necro can vouch for that. Yeah, so
Yeah,
see,
he's usually sitting at the corner, and it's like, yo, we need that.
yeah, we need that. My bad. Here you go. Or we need some money. I'm sorry. I thought there was an open account. But you saw the
Where you want
actual
this hay for?
the total of
You need
the.
some money.
No money. I'm good. But you saw the total of the water. Remember, I thought it was 500,000
Yeah.
liters. Yeah, it was.
We
a million.
actually,
It was a million liters.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but hey,
Where
I
you
got
want
to
this
water
hay
all
from,
the greenhouses.
Up at the pig farm?
what do you want? What are you doing up there, Mrs. Aussie? The
Not
straw.
up at the straw. Where do you want it?
Just in the silo down here for you, because otherwise you won't get it reverse into that one up there.
Alright.
I know you always complain about reversing, so I'm being nice.
That's being nice, okay. I did see her though have trouble that one time with the silage, to where she was like, "You can get it, lunatic," and I got to drive the purple truck for the first time. Ollie, my day's been great. Ollie, thank you for asking. Like I said, I hope yours has been
It just
great.
does work for me back in those trucks.
They're not nothing like backing a real truck up.
That's right.
No. That's what I can say with that ATS and that. You actually have all your mirrors that you can see, and
Yes. That's a, Cowboy, which Necro has said the same thing too. It's like, yeah, the mirrors make a big difference when it comes to that. And Cowboy was the first one to complain. He was like, man, these mirrors don't work. I don't even know why they have the mirrors to even tease you. I was like, well, I mean, they want you to
Yeah.
try to use the mirrors, but no, that is true. And the response, I mean, it ain't nothing like driving a real truck. Ollie, me, and
I'll have
Dustin,
to,
Necro 666, Mr. Aussie, Mama Aussie, or Mrs. Aussie, for those of you that are going to subscribe, and Marcel, if I'm correct, right? That's all that's playing right now?
yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it, Ollie.
Yeah, I've been tempted to fire up my ATS and set up like with all the gears and that properly set up.
Hey,
On
I'm
it
looking
again.
forward to that. Are you gonna? Yeah, so you said you had to reset some stuff in order to be able to get it to where you can go through all 18 gears. And you even said you're going to try to video
I have
that,
to move
right?
my whole computer and everything around
Oh, okay.
because my steering wheel won't fit on my desk.
Did you see that Ben stopped by there in chat? He wasn't very friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah.
It didn't say, as you noticed, we didn't say anything.
Yeah, no, it stopped pretty quick. All he had was some snide remarks about other people's comments. He ignored me for the most part until I started actually
we
asking
noticed.
questions. Yeah.
So you get a date for your competition?
No, he still won't answer to that. I mean, did you hear me bring it up right there and talked about it there in the stream?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
He ran around it.
Nothing.
Yep, nothing. It's okay. Me and
I thought,
Dustin
yeah,
and Cowboy and
I-
everybody knows what's up with it. Like I said, we have already talked about a no-show as just as good as a defeat to us.
I just thought, I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah, no, I noticed y'all disappeared, and then after he left, then y'all came back right there, and so I was like,
No, I was still there. I
We
was
were
still
there.
wait-
Oh no, I figured
we
y'all
were
were
there
there.
just waiting. I thought, I'll leave it all up to you. I'm not saying a word.
I even tried to, you know, to feel him out to see how he felt, whatever, bait him out, whatever. No, he didn't want nothing until it came down to the snide remarks. Then he was agreeing with me when I was talking stuff about whatever. But I asked him, I was like, you know, and I don't know if y'all are fans of FS Club, but you know that was our whole, you know, oh 9,000 subs, 9,000 subs, yeah, you know, that's all you
Yeah,
hear.
I heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that.
I felt pretty rude about
thought-
that, but you know that's, I mean, that's all you hear if you go over there and never watch him. You know, like I said, that he's the only one that I'm not subscribed to because of reasons. Same kind of that skip and comment reasons. Like all it takes is one time for you to skip my comments, and then I'll go ahead and unsubscribe. You know, because that means I might be a nuisance to y'all, and you know, and I don't want to be a nuisance.
Sometimes I don't see a comment, so don't do that to me.
Oh no. I mean, you always, even if you're already, you know, usually if you don't skip a comment, you're in conversation already about questions that have already came up in the chat, you know, and so you finish off that before you know come to. But no, you don't ever have to worry about that. Yeah, I mean, if you were ever trying to ignore me, I'd just message you, and I know you'll say something in the messages. Yeah, you know, but I know it's nothing like that. No, don't worry. Y'all have never been rude to me at all. Period.
I try not to be rude to anyone.
I'm not a troll. I'm just a water boy that needs to get stuffed. So I'm great. I don't have to worry about nothing.
No, I'm the troll. I'm the troll.
You're the troll slayer.
And I admit it.
We had ourselves a troll earlier.
Oh, we did.
Oh, I missed it.
And I was
missed
even,
it?
yeah, Mama Aussie, you had left right at that time, and I was like, where's Mr. Aussie at? I need Mr. Aussie. But then he never came my way. He just went to Dustin and the Cowboys and was trying his bit over there. I kept asking him to come my way. Come on, just come my way. But I messed up and said something about his IP address right off the bat, and I think that kind of shoot him off for a whole minute.
No, I missed it. I was doing tea. Dinner.
Sorry, Mike, can I do the field 26 soybeans?
Yep.
Okay.
We own them all.
Okay.
Who left their vent down here with the trailer?
Which one?
I haven't picked it up yet.
I'll bring it up to you. How's that?
Oh, yeah, if you want to. Yeah, I'm almost done with this last pass of the sunflower seeds. Or sunflowers. I call them sunflower seeds. That's my fault.
No, it's alright. I call it the same thing, so...
Oh, you do too? Okay, yeah, I meant to say, all natural sunflower seeds. You don't have to worry about them being salted.
Hey, Ollie, how are you, mate? Welcome along. How's the colours from the ditch?
Oh.
What's the going?
Right, Nico, this header's almost wide enough to catch it in one pass, but you got that one strand, one strand that leaves, like I said.
So that would mean if you actually made a smaller header, you'd actually make two decent passes.
Yeah, two decent. That's why we did pretty good getting the bison.
Oh, I didn't realise, guys. Sorry, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Oh, no, that's fine. Like,
oh, no.
we're not even harvesting these.
Like
yeah, we're not harvesting our test plots. We planted every crop that you can plant in them, just to have them for show. That way we can go back and look at everything. So if somebody asks, well, what does, sugar beets look like when they're finished, or sugar cane, or, whatever, we can go right to the test plots and show you.
Okay, I'll come and test that theory out then.
Yeah, you can come through there and ask you. And we even got the orange orchards and apple orchards, and so I do believe Body's planted.
But I showed you where I'm going to put my orchard, didn't I?
You did. We're not touching that. Like I said, we're leaving that open for us. If at anything, like I said, we already found the good grass fields that you showed, in your previous streams that you cleared the trees out. What was it over there by field 29? No,
there you go, lunatic.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
There's you. Okay.
But yeah, grass was the main thing we were worried about, without having to plant too much and without having to, take down too many trees or whatever. And so that spot, you handful of trees is all you really had to mess with over there. And so.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, there is a lot of good spots on this map. It's just a case of being open-minded about the whole map. No, it's all past, Ollie. The storm lasted about half an hour, mate. Wish it went longer, but it didn't.
Now the Draper head does this in one pass.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yes.
Doesn't it? Yeah, you caught it right in the middle.
Just that corn header just needs to be a foot wider.
Could have probably got a bigger one, I think, too. I can't remember.
Oh, you're fine. It did the job. It did the
Yeah,
job.
it worked. We're working. We're going.
Yeah, I appreciate all the help I can get.
Oh yeah, no problem. Are you taking everything to the silos? I mean, there was only 2,000
Yeah, up to the
liters.
pig silos.
Okay. The pig silos. Okay, okay.
From those, that lot over there is actually all my pig food.
Okay, I got you. Just like Mama Aussie said, that's what that was good for. We have not got no kind of livestock yet.
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, y'all haven't either? Okay, no, we haven't either. We just got a lot of water. We got a lot of water, so if somebody's thirsty.
Yeah.
For the orchards, for the greenhouses, for the livestock when we do eventually get it.
That's right. You'll never have to get water again.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to. If we have to, we have a problem. Somebody's wasting water, that's what I'm going to say. And I don't blame the guys if they just want to take the water off and just dump it out somewhere or something like that. That might be a payback, is what that might be.
You can sell it.
Yeah, no, you can sell it too. They do have the greenhouses I was talking about that we were adding it to are the actual placeables. You know, because and that was one thing I borrowed from y'all too, was the cucumber placeable greenhouse. You know, a lot of people don't know about that one.
I'm gonna have to really fire up my FS17 on the PC and show you the ones I've got on there.
Oh wow, you made me even more jealous.
Yeah, it's the greenhouses.
Do they have like countless other ones other than what we can get? Yeah, I mean the only one.
I've got about five other ones.
5 other ones. Well, I will soon be, like I said, a month and a half, if not the end of this month. It depends on it. Said my wife keeps trying to spoil me. She wants me to get a PC because she says that she wants to hurry up and get on PlayStation. So when she gets her PlayStation Pro, she wants to get a PC too, so we can go ahead and start sharing the links. Because like I told you, we was going to get a cheaper computer, but we decided we might as well get something that can actually push the game itself if we wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Instead of so we can do the links and also play the game, and we can both just take turns on that. Yeah, and we ain't got to go too outrageous. She's already found. I'll let her handle all that. Like I said, I'm a low-tech man in a high-tech world, so she's already found a good gaming computer that she says is something I can actually partner up with her and spend some money on. And so she's the boss. When she says I can spend some money, it's okay.
That's it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't agree with you there, Ollie. Sorry, I do not agree with you on that comment. PC, yeah, you have some advantages with PC, but you also have a lot of disadvantages.
Yeah, I would call PC like 50-50. You know what I mean? My use solely for it is going to be for the links and be able to add moderators and stuff to my chat and everything like that, so nobody's left out. But the game's going to be a bonus for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I don't agree, Ollie. Nothing is better than the other, to be honest. They all have their good points, they all have their bad points.
How you going, Dustin?
Yeah.
I'm doing alright.
I finished that field now. Which one you want to do?
Over behind the house there, there's still some fields there to be done
Ollie. How you going?
where Mrs. Aussie was.
Well, here, where we are now.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You got ghost crop over there, Necro?
Say what?
Did you have ghost crop?
No, it's just a couple ones because
Right on that
yeah,
edge?
you're able to take it. Yep, yeah,
Yeah,
you're able to
yeah.
take it all at once, but you move over an inch
A
and
fraction of an inch. Yeah,
stuff.
okay. I was making sure because I was like, man, it looked pretty clear.
Good there, Ollie. Pretty good. No use complaining. No bastard listens to me.
I'd listen, Mrs. Aussie.
Yeah, with a care factor of -20.
That's right. But I do listen.
As my wife says, you
Well,
answer questions 15 minutes after I asked them. How does that count as listening? Because I still answered the question. They don't work for her. I catch a pipe wrench every time.
Yeah. I just give the look. My kids reckon I give the look. I don't know what look it is, but I give the look.
Oh, I caught the
Nice
look so
stuff.
many times tonight playing NASCAR. Oh my gosh. She even woke up out of sleep, and she's got to work tomorrow, and woke up out of sleep. Well, she did cheer us on for a second, but she just gave me the look sitting there beside me. And then she finally said, well, tell everybody I said bye, that I have to go to sleep because I have to work in the morning. And the way she said it was just like it could cut through ice. And so I was like, well, my bad.
You're in trouble.
Oh yeah, well we're in the new house. This is our first night in the new house, and but you know I don't like moving in the dark. Like there's always all kinds of troubles, especially when I'm working the straps and everything that we got to strap it. I like strapping everything down, making sure everything's secure, especially some of the stuff we have to move. And I don't like doing it at night.
Yep.
I have all day tomorrow because I'm off. I can move the whole old house in a whole day. Well, as a matter of fact, if I start at 8 o'clock in the morning, I can get it done by lunch. But she don't want me to start till lunch, which will put me into the afternoon. But like I told her, I can get everything moved, and all she's got to do is point where it needs to go. And I didn't want to move at night, so I think she was more upset that I moved some of her stuff in, and then the very first thing I moved in was my TV, my PlayStation, and got everything set up that way. And so I'm gonna be in trouble for
I
a
don't know
couple
why
of days.
she's upset then, mate. I have no idea why.
Oh, I don't either. I didn't see.
I'm trying to think. You moved some of her stuff in?
Oh yeah, no, I helped her with her stuff. Like I got her whole bed and everything,
I thought
all
you
that.
said, and then you turned. Yeah, but then you turned around and said, "I moved the TV, a PlayStation."
Yeah, I got
wait
her
a
stuff
minute.
in first. That was first priority, was getting the heavy stuff in for her, and then I put my TV up, my PlayStation, and started. I was like, man, my crew's waiting on me. Like, we were trying to get done with South Mountain. I was like, my crew's waiting on me. I got to play, and she had to move in some of the groceries and the little ins and odd bags that were out there, and so I want to say it's probably about 10 or so bags she moved by herself, and that's all it took for me to be in the hot seat for at least a month. A month, yeah, 10 bags consist to a month. So I'll be doing a lot of dishes and cooking and all kinds of other stuff for a month.
So you didn't get a house with a dishwasher.
Oh yes, we did. That's her mistake. She's the one that picked the house. She did everything completely on her own.
So I take it you're renting, is that right?
Rent to own. We have one that we already own now, and so we're turning around.
Yep.
It's closer to the college. We don't really like all the traffic, especially with the kids, and so we're gonna rent that house out to make some money off of it. And then the house we got's way away from the college and only about 4 minutes from her work. And so it's better for the kids that way. And so we'll have two, hopefully, if everything works out great, we'll have two houses and a little bit of extra money coming off the other one. That's more for the younger generation over that way. And so we're going to rent that one out. And that's just a steady income every month right there, too, for us. And so, I mean, it helps for the kids. The kids sometimes, we don't have a good front yard they could play in there because of the traffic and everything like that. The backyard's fine, but it's small. And here we got plenty of everything all the way around, front yard, backyard, and everything like that. So the kids will benefit from it a lot.
We've only got a small backyard.
This one's actually it's a lot bigger than what we had for the house there. We call it the in-town house that we're renting out. But like I said, the traffic is so bad. Say that the local convenience store we go to on a game night for college football. It's only about 2-3 blocks away. It'll take you about 15 minutes to an hour to get to that store, for sure, to get there and back. And so,
Yeah, but we've only got a small backyard here.
What's small?
Oh,
6 acres.
Mr.
Six
Ozzy, have you
acres,
ever
all right.
heard? Have you ever seen the pickup Mitsubishi Triton?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Don't like them.
Don't like them?
No, don't like the Mitsubishis.
We call
Dustin,
them
did you put my
Mitsubishis.
tractor on the hedge?
Yeah, I kind of nodded off a little bit. I tried to push it off, but it's hung right there perfectly. I'll try to ram it again here. Maybe with high speed I might...
Why is
bump it,
that, Dustin?
Yeah.
Why is that, mate?
What?
Why'd you ask about the truck?
Why did you...
Oh, just, I like the way they look and stuff, and I've watched some YouTube videos of them out mudding and pulling heavy machinery out of mud puddles, and I'm just like, those Tritons are beast, but the only thing is, you can't buy them in the States. They're UK and Australia only. And I'm just like, God.
Over here, they haven't got a very good name.
Really? The L200 or whatever, I think it is.
Yeah, they don't have a very good name, mate. Their motors tend to blow up at about 100,000 Ks if you don't do like complete belt changes and I mean timing belts a whole lot.
Oh, you wish there was storms there, Ollie?
Yeah, that needs to get reset.
Yeah, that's gonna have to get
Lunatic
reset.
extractor needs to be reset.
I don't know. I don't know
But
how
I'll tell you what,
your magic,
have a
just,
look.
Necro, to get it stuck that way.
No, like I said, it's slightly not
Isuzu,
enough.
there is a wheel loader up at the pig farm, guys,
Okay, okay.
Oh,
if you
there you
need
go.
to. It's got
There
a
you go.
leveler
You
on it
just gotta-
to push it off with.
You
That'll
just
work
gotta
out
get
perfect.
that back wheel popped over that corner. That's it.
I don't know
I'm
how
pretty
you
sure
straddled the hedges that way. That was amazing. Like
That's-
that's
I don't
one thing
know
we
either,
haven't
like I
done
said,
yet.
also don't know.
That's one thing we haven't. Well, I mean, till now.
Eyeballs are getting heavy. I'm thinking I might have to call this.
Oh, you tapped out before me. Yes.
I also worked all goddamn day driving in the
I know.
snowstorm.
And you got to work tomorrow too. And
Yeah.
the weather given, like I said. So.
Oh yeah, that's gonna all depend on when the sun comes up and what it looks like. Here, let me get in your tractor and maybe with me. Whoops, there we go.
That was the Mitsubishi Triton, yes, the Isuzu I was going to tell him to look up. Look at the
Which one?
Isuzu
okay,
D-Max.
Ollie.
Isuzu D-Max?
Yeah, I-S-U-Z-U.
Isuzu.
Yep,
Isuzu.
diesels, they're the best ones around.
Isuzu
that-
Max Diesel.
D-Max.
D-Max.
Yeah, the D-Max. That almost
D-Max.
sounds like they're calling it a
Oh,
Duramax.
there it goes. D-Max. Yeah. D-Max 4x2 3
You got fast
October
internet.
2004.
Hold on.
3-liter turbo diesel.
Yeah, the 3-litre turbo diesel.
You thinking about importing something, Necro?
I'd import one of those goddamn L200s. I think it's right.
L200s?
I wouldn't
I
bother.
like the way they look. And like I said, some
The
of the YouTube
Isuzu
videos of
will
them
last
mudding
you
stuff.
1,000,000 miles easy.
Oh, wow.
They're actually a small truck manufacturer.
Oh yeah, their trucks are like S10s pretty much. Rangers.
Yeah.
So it's like a
But the
Ranger
Isuzu-
with
yeah,
a,
yeah,
with a
let me get out
diesel?
your tractor. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like a Ford
Wow.
Ranger with a diesel is pretty much
That
what it'd
thing
be
should
like.
be able to go anywhere.
Man, that's what we've got, but we've got Holden badges on it. Chevy put their Holden badges on it. That's what we actually aim, one of those.
That's what you drive personally? Is that what you're saying? Mr.
Yep.
Ozzy? Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
That's the one he was talking about you and Mama Aussie argue over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call it Isuzu in disguise.
With Holden badges.
Holding badges.
Badges?
Yeah. Isuzu made the made them, and Holden bought them as some sort of deal they did at one point, and put their badges on. And when you pop the bonnet, it says manufactured by Isuzu.
Well, that's with any car nowadays. It's, you know, even Japanese cars are made in Mexico. You get a Toyota and be like,
especially the ones here in
manufactured in
States.
Mexico.
Especially the ones here in States. Yep.
You can get a Toyota or a Nissan, and it was, the motor came out of Canada, and the final assembly point was Mexico, and then they put the tires on in America, and it's an American car.
Yeah.
All because of the tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you get your computer going, Dustin, you'll have to let us know.
Yeah, like I said, it's I'll probably actually be behind Lunatic. He says in a couple months. Mine might take a little bit longer. I'm looking for very specific pieces for mine, so.
Yeah, we're working towards the end of this month because I just want to make sure I can get a, you know, I might not have Farmmit Simulator right off the bat. The main purpose for it's to be sure I can share all the links to channels, set moderators, that kind of stuff. But I will.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you get it, get yourself a program called Dropbox.
Dropbox, is that like a?
Oh, it's like a mass file share thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, Robert.
And the reason I say that is because then what I can do is, when I get the good mods, I can share them with you so we can set up multiplayer a lot easier.
Oh yeah, it's like what you did for Marcel, or you know, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Did you get that figured out, Marcel, with the whole?
Yeah. I started playing on the Lone Oak farm. Yeah, I just done some playing with that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So, Lucy, what do you reckon you know who will do? I'm not saying names, but yeah.
Get stuffed? No, I'm joking. No, but I don't know. Probably feel threatened is what I think. Is what I think will come out of that. You know, but I mean, hey, like I said, that's I'm gonna, you know, it would be pretty boring just playing by myself, you know, which that's what we got it. You know, I wanted to pick around. I've already talked to, you know, Mr. Aussie about how I wanted to go through some of the mods, which is why he gave me the heads up on watch what I download and everything. And so being able to get what he was talking about right there, so he can mods he's already ran through, and that'll help me out a lot. So I don't have to worry about, you know, downloading the wrong thing. But he's gonna have to deal with another force. That's the best way to put it, because any chance that me and Mr. Aussie get to play, like I said, I'm going to be all for that, because I already know I'm going to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been looking forward to PC for a while, but I just wanted to get the house out of the way and some other stuff. We have Christmas coming, which we do early Christmas shopping. And so I wanted to make sure we got all that done so the kids were all taken care of. And so, but as soon as all this was taken care of, the house was the last thing. We got the Christmas shopping done already. Well, the majority of the Christmas shopping. And so we're gonna do the computers next. The house was just got done today. Like I said, the paperwork was finalized, signed it, got the keys, got not even a quarter of the stuff in the house. And so and Mama wants new furniture, and so that's her Christmas and more of an anniversary gift too, right there. So we get her the furniture she wants, and then we got free range to
I'll
do
have a new computer, a new desk.
We'll have to take it up a baby. I've already.
I had it.
She didn't ask. She told me.
No.
she didn't ask. She told me. She didn't bother being nice and asking like you just did. She told me what she expected or whatever, and I was like, okay. She's gonna pick it out because she says I'm terrible at picking furniture out. She's like, you don't pick stuff just because you like it and it's comfortable to you. And I was like, well, can I at least pick my recliner? I gotta have my own recliner. That's been the thing at every house. I gotta have my own recliner. And she's like, yeah, you can pick it, but you're gonna have to put it in the den. I'm like, it's gonna match your furniture, I promise you that. And she's like, well, you still need to put it in the den. You fall asleep too much in your recliner.
Oh dear.
I don't even have a recliner.
I have to have one.
What?
I don't sleep in a bed very often because of my back. I messed it up.
Yeah.
Like I said, I work in the oil field, and I messed up and lifted
Hey,
something
Brandon,
wrong
there's still a slot, mate. There is still a
without
slot if
some
you
help.
wish,
And
Brandon.
so
Yep.
it helps if I sleep in a bed like 2 or 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks out of a month,
Yeah,
and then
no
a week
worries,
usually if
Brandon.
my back
There is
starts
still
getting too
a
stiff, I have
slot,
to
my
sleep in
friend.
the recliner.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people have to. I got a bad back at the best of times. Lifting too many bloody scrap metal shit.
Yeah,
But
that's been my deal was all it took was one time. That was all it took for me was one time I
yep.
lifted something the wrong way, and I've paid for it ever since.
Man, I used to move pianos by myself.
Oh wow.
Gotta make my rounds here quick,
Yeah, well,
Get you
No worries,
quick.
Brandon.
I used to climb trucks and bloody move shit and lift shit and
I think
yeah.
mine derived from jumping off of stuff so much. I used to jump off the hey Necro. I used to jump off of stuff all the time, and then it just took
Yeah.
that one time that and it was something I should have had somebody help me lift, and I was impatient and I went and grabbed it the wrong way, and when I pulled up, like that was all it took. I was out for 3 weeks, almost a whole month.
No worries, Brandon. Who's got something going in the background?
I got a funny feeling it's myself.
No, eh?
No,
That might have been
There's people talking.
it might have been
I hear it right there.
you heard it too.
yeah,
Sounds
that's
like
myself.
somebody's in a cafe or a bar.
No, that's myself's house.
I'm in the house. I was like, I'm in the house. I'm in the
Does he have a
house. So I
bar
said I don't
inside
go
his
to
house?
pubs cost too much.
What I've done, guys, I've cloud up the Eden 5D so we can click on them as well.
There you
I'll
go,
get-
Dick, right?
We'll
I
get
rather
some
call you
plans, I take it.
So I decided I'm
I'm
gonna make
going
my
to give
rounds.
you,
Get my likes
I'll
in.
give you some sheds down on this placeable, guys, to put
They're
them.
taking my combine.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna park it. I didn't know if I think we were done with.
Yeah,
them
no,
and-
park it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, because like I said,
There's
I gotta call it here.
That, that placeable down here, guys? That
Oh,
placeable
down.
area?
Yeah. The
Down the
concrete.
Oh, the concrete,
Yep.
the concrete
Yep.
pad.
There's a shed there just for that, for them.
Okay, for them.
Your
Okay.
leg.
Oh, over by 22 and 24.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll get another shed for other gear, another couple of sheds. Was them nice
Let's see here.
today?
Keep going.
You better put your water storage in too.
Yeah. If you need some water,
Yeah.
I'm here.
We gotta get some water up here.
I am your water boy. I'm
That's
just
a
saying.
small pain in the butt on this map. That light keeps going down on you. You can't even fill a trailer by the time it gets.
Oh, I got it
Oh.
figured
I
out.
could fill 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
4 of them.
Aussie
I got
will
it
show
figured
you
out.
that, right?
You can
show
fill
you how to do
4
it.
trailers before the lake goes down.
I can feel
Yeah.
2 now flawlessly, especially with them Garrett tanks.
Yeah.
That's what I did to not make anybody feel bad. When I watered all the greenhouses, I went back and got some more water and hauled it back to the water holding area right there.
Oh, he'll show you how you can do 4 of them at once.
Pandora's Box 24.
That's
Yeah,
Brandon.
that's young Brandon.
That's a fellow Texan right there. If
Yep,
I'm not
that's
mistaken, I do
Brandon.
believe he was from
Where you
Texas
going,
when
dude?
we talked. Oh, I'm gonna pick up my corn header. I left it sitting there on the ground.
Have you, oh, no, not that way, that crow. Down this way. Right here, the one next to
There's
these
another,
5
there's
fields.
another
Oh.
concrete placeable right there off the
I
highway.
thought you said over by 22 and 24.
Yeah, my mistake, Dustin. Hey, Brandon, how are you, mate?
Doing good. How are you doing this morning? Or your
Good.
evening?
Brandon. How are you, Brandon?
I'm doing great, Miss Aussie. How are you?
That's good.
There's-
Where's the boy?
He is sleeping right now, so I imagine he's doing all right.
You don't have no chips? No, I said you don't have no chips.
I was going to say, you got those chips ready for when he wakes up?
I don't have the spot to put them. I don't have the mod, Mrs. Aussie, on here.
Oh,
Or the
don't
border.
you?
No.
What?
Anyway, we'll need some planting equipment.
I'm happy that I will have internet here within the end of this week.
Oh, actually in the house?
Yeah,
Not
actually
using your
in the
phone?
house. Not using my phone. That's what people are shocked about. That, you know, since I've been
There we
streaming
go.
from day
Oh,
one, it's been
perfect
from my
shit.
phone.
It's a
Like from my
squeeze, but
hotspot on
gets
my
in there.
phone. Now my crew, they have some stuff to say about that sometimes, especially if I'm the host of the game. Sorry about that. But yeah.
I saw you lag today.
Yeah, that was the new house. I did not test no kind of cell phone reception, and so it got me pretty bad. But what it was I had too many apps open.
Perfect.
I was watching streams at the same time as I was trying to get my own game set up, and so once that was cleared away, then it worked perfect.
There you go, Mr. Aussie. Check out that parking job.
Hey, Brendan, how are you, buddy?
Doing
They fit
good.
in there nicely, don't they?
They do.
It's a small squeeze, but yeah, they go in just fine. Just enough room.
I've just got to put some placeables up at your fields there. For you in a second.
Mama Ozzy, are you still using that loader wagon? I had my my straw swath on.
No.
Oh, so I can borrow that?
Yeah, I'm cultivating the fields.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I could borrow that.
Yeah, you
I'll
can.
get your tractor in a second, Brandon. I'm just...
There's straw over here on this field. Yep.
Anyway, Brandon, now that we've got that sorted out, what tractor would you like?
A pink one?
Well, I'm in the case tractor right now. I'm loading a.
Oh, okay, you've got a tractor then.
Mhm.
I'll buy another cultivator, I think, too, while I'm here. I'm going to say we're going to need it.
I reckon that stinks. We can't go and collect water.
I'm still here. I'm not going. Just put up the water pressure. Y'all still do. I'm not joking. I've got it down to a T now. I have not pulled 4 yet, but
What
I have
I've
pulled.
done is, guys, there's some planting equipment down at the shop for you,
Okay.
including a potato planter. Yes, Necro, I said potato planter.
He's sleeping now. He's having 40 winks.
Getting
I
close.
didn't want him to have a heart attack.
Thanks,
I
Brendan.
thought there's like one that does the wheat and that, one that does the corn and that, and one that does potatoes. So if you do what the pigs need up in these 10 fields, we'll be laughing. How's that?
No one answered you, Aussie. They all went to sleep with you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I was smoking a cigarette. That was my fault. Had to take a cigarette break real quick.
That's alright. When he mentions potatoes, we all left the field.
It's only, when you look at it, one of those rows is not that big.
They're really not.
Oh yeah, they're nothing.
Whoa.
I'm going to take that tractor off of you,
Who?
Brandon.
Why?
Well, not Brandon, I mean Lunatic.
That was my fault.
Why?
I super lagged right
Driving into
across.
fences, into...
That's slack.
Well, I did it right. I slammed right into Mr. Aussie and then right into a fence after that. But I'm not stuck. I'm pretty proud about that. I didn't get stuck.
You don't
I
do that
straddled it.
straws picked up.
Yeah, I was shocked on that. That was actually talent right there.
And I put up on the top of that field, Liza. You're right there, lunatic.
I got a traffic.
You've been drinking or something, mate.
I'll keep
Oh,
it
I have.
out of the way.
I have. That's at I had to move my phone from the window of the door and actually charge it for a second. I was about to lose y'all.
Anyway, Brandon, how's your week been, mate?
Oh,
That's been
straw
good.
there.
That's good.
Can't do that, Bill. Straw there.
Well, you can do it now, Mrs. Aussie. It doesn't matter. There'll be plenty of straw.
We going to feel...
It's anymore.
Yes. No. Next question.
Yeah, it's anymore like barley or wheat or soybean, so I can change the header.
Hang on, I'll check for you, Marcel. I'm coming to have a look. No, all done. All done. You just got these two down here now. Marcel?
The corn and the sunflowers, yeah?
Yep. So you got a big day tomorrow, Dustin, or not?
Yeah, well, like I said, all depend on the weather there, but yeah, we're running one of the ethanol plants here on the weekend here, so we're making piles, so that gets things a little more straightened out. One ethanol plant just finished their piles today, so they're not running weekends, but there's another one that's starting to make theirs.
So you're hoping you get snowed in there?
Well, kinda. I mean, it's like, drove through all that crap yesterday, spinning out constantly because just couldn't get traction, so. I mean, when I was loaded, I had no problems then, but empty, trying to go back all the time, it was just like, sitting there doing like 40 because I can't go any faster.
You'll need one of the wheat ones, lunatic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm praying for heavy snow and stay home.
It all depends on what it does overnight here, so.
I'll get out and do a snow dance for you.
Well, I left my truck running with the air brakes engaged, so they're not going to freeze together because...
I'm looking for the corn header. Anyone know what is it?
Go on
there's
headers
one
against
down-
the fence up here.
There's a couple corn headers.
We got two of them.
There's one
attached
each
to
for all the things.
Okay.
I know there's one here at the main farm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the one he's looking for, Mrs. Aussie.
Yeah, but I came to the shop here.
What for?
So I thought maybe it was the one there.
No.
No, it's up here at the main farm against the fence. You'll see it plain as day.
You passed it right up of when you were watching me do that horrible back and in job there.
Right here at the fence. Can't miss it.
There, Dustin, I brought up a corn and all that and sunflower planter for you, mate.
Alright. Planting potatoes right now.
Yeah, I realise that. I was just being nice and brought some equipment up for you.
Oh,
Rock and roll.
right there, Marcel.
Don't tell anyone I've been nice. They won't believe you.
He'll deny it. He'll deny it.
And that was only the second time I've ever been timed out, Aussie. Ever.
That'll
He got
teach
you?
you.
Did he get you?
Someone did
Ryan
last night in the chat.
Ryan did.
Ryan
Yeah,
done
Ryan
it.
did.
He came on using a language I didn't understand, so then he did it a second time. He got timed out.
What the
Is that
hell
who you were
is that
talking about
for?
that needed to speak English? I thought you were talking to cows.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you should know cows don't speak very good English. Cows will love me for saying that. Yeah, that is cows. That is cows.
Not been cultivated or not? Or has it been planted?
Yeah, I said hello, how are you in Spanish.
We don't talk bloody Spanish.
I don't even know Spanish, and I have Spanish in my background, but all my family on that side ask you, your dad didn't teach you Spanish? No, he didn't, and I didn't really care to learn it. I didn't learn very much in school either, so English. That's what I tell them, English.
I should have called Super Lego Gamer. She spoke Spanish since she was 2.
Oh wow! See, you know, my father never chose to teach me Spanish. Even
Why do you
even
need
my
to know
grandmother.
Spanish in Australia? You guys got Mexicans?
What happened, Dustin? She used to watch Dora the Explorer,
Ah.
and she learned to speak Spanish from her.
So she knows how to say like backpack and all the colors and map.
Yeah, and when she went to school, when she first started school, she was talking Spanish to the teacher, and the teacher rang me up and said, "How does this child know Spanish?" And I told her. And she was amazed.
Mr. Aussie, I might need you to spend some more money.
What do you need?
The pellet.
$1 million.
And well, $1 million, yes. I need some money to buy some water. But no. You got the liquid fertilizer tank down here, and this planter, the wheat planter, has a pellet fertilizer option, and I didn't know if you wanted to spray
There should be both there.
I just have the seed. Am I missing something? Is that? Did you put all 3 of them up?
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, there's
I'll
all
check.
3 up there.
Okay. Well, I see where the spot would be for the 3rd one then. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can pull up next to it and be cheeky with it. Oh yeah, I
The
hit
one
it right
actually
there.
sitting on the ground is the liquid one.
Yeah, no.
The hopper ones.
I don't
are-
see the middle one. If you check my stream, you can see that the middle one ain't there. But if it gives me the
The middle
option,
one would be should be
pellet.
the dry fertilizer. Yeah. Yeah. And the short one there's the seed.
Right, you now have a plough and a cultivator here as well.
So I presume I can cultivate this one.
Yes. Oh, you brought the cultivator up here, Miss Aussie.
Oh, I already had one because I've been cultivating all the time.
Yeah, I just brought them one and brought it up here for them.
So I just
Because I was trying to be nice.
Alright. I
I
just
was trying to get them... I was
I'll
trying to
come
be
up with
nice and have them all
everything
set up.
happening.
So you've
Is
done
there
all the
any
fields
more?
down here, Mrs. Aussie.
I've done all the ones by the 2 with the straw on.
I said you could cultivate them in.
Why? You've only had one lot collected.
Yeah, but we're not going to have animals.
Necro, can you
I'll
do
go
me a
down
favor?
there and do that.
Huh.
Can you hop into this tractor over here? Cause I'm running into the pellet fertilizer tank, but it ain't letting me see it, and it won't let me fill up either over here. I can see where it's placed at on the ground because it removed the grass, but I just can't see that one, and it won't let me refill mine. If you can see it, it might
What you
let
might need to do,
Okay,
hang on, jump across to another machine and jump back. Sometimes that'll help.
Okay, here we go. Let me go this way.
We had that problem with that exact same spot. Well, a little bit further down is what it was with the placeable shed.
What I'll do then, I'll put the same
Okay, there
three
goes.
stuff,
Okay.
fertilizer and all that down the on
Dustin's got
that
it going for
placeable
me.
area.
If you don't want to
As
spend
There you
well.
go, filled up, 2,000 liters.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't mind.
Are we
Gonna
learning
make life easier.
little tricks to try to make it work? Like I said, there's only been a couple of spots on this map and a couple of times that we've had that problem where, you know, some of us can see stuff that the other ones can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a
and I
building
think it's
that's
just a
still there after
multiplayer
you
thing.
sell it. Yeah, lag.
And that
Crosstalk
could
in the
be me for
servers.
sure. Yeah, we're gonna say that could be me for sure.
But I'll put some down on that placeable area shortly.
Okay.
I'm just moving equipment around and we can keep this main farm down here turning over with crops and that as well.
Yeah, it's alright. I live in a constant lag.
That's usually a Monday for me.
Yeah. It's every day that ends with Y with me. I know you said you don't need it, Aussie, but I'm collecting all the straw anyway.
Yep, that's fine. I knew one of you would in the end.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. That is my fault. I don't know if you're collecting it on the little small field, but I will.
I've already got the small field now. I'm on 25.
Oh, you already got, what is it, field 3 or 4 over here? What is it? What am I on right now?
No,
No,
talking
Okay.
about down this end.
Okay, okay.
and the no farming.
I'm bringing over all the seeders to the main farm too. Putting them in that end shed. What are you after, Marcel? You need a tractor. Marcel. Marcel. Earth to
Yes,
Marcel.
Yes,
There.
Oh yeah, the oxen free.
thank you.
There's a tractor.
Marcel went to Mars and he just come back.
Fluffy Gamer, how are you? Hope you're enjoying the stream. And by the way, hay makes the bull fat and the bull makes the cow fat. Just in case you didn't know.
Did we really need to know?
Oh, I didn't know. They keep telling me hay, so I just thought I'd tell them what it does.
Okay.
Well, some people might need a bit more education, Mrs. Aussie. You never know.
It's alright. Still being...
What are you asking for, Fluffy Game? I mean, TDA 21605 add OK doesn't make sense to me. Please explain.
He's speaking binary.
Does anyone here speak that? Because I certainly don't.
Wait a minute, we better call Alien Jim. He might know. more
Alien
about
Jim, Earth Day Alien Jim, can you please help?
We need a translator. That secret map lingo that we don't know about yet.
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that the coordinates, is it? I always thought they were longitude and latitude.
Wait a minute, he might want FS19.
No, it doesn't add up to that either. I tried that.
Okay.
I tried all my decoding tricks that I know.
Hey, has there ever been a war on Australia?
Yeah, we had a war. A miners' war.
Well, I mean, like,
A civil
Like
war,
United.
yeah,
No,
because I mean, like, we've
never
had
had
like
a
a
war.
civil war, and then yeah, other countries we've been to war with, you know, Vietnam, Korea, stuff like that, World War II. But like, has there actually been a war on
No.
Australia?
No.
The closest we got, the Japanese bombed Darwin.
That was in World War II.
Yeah, that's...
Well, that's we have a small little forgotten little skirmish war during was that World War II? Yeah, up in Alaska. There actually was enemy held territory in Alaska for a little while, which we don't really talk about and publicize because it's, yes, America. We've never been occupied by enemies before, but that's not true. There was a little dispute up in Alaska, and there was enemy-held territory up there
No,
for.
not
They
about
just
the
bombed
worst.
it.
That's
all
been
they
the... That's sort of been the closest we've ever come. Oh, Papua New Guinea, that used to be classified as part of Australian territory. So yes, I suppose we have. And can you tell me why, Fluffy Game 2257, why I need to add you? You haven't spoken to me nicely, you just told me to add.
Oh.
Sorry, it doesn't work with me like that. Because I don't know who the hell you are or what your name is, and
Mr. Aussie didn't even add
you
me
could
after he
be...
liked me. I don't even know if he likes me.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it was someone trying to give you a phone number, Aussie.
yeah, but I mean, I don't even know. It could be a transsexual. I wouldn't know.
Hey,
Oh,
Brandon,
you
could be a
can you see
cross-dresser.
this fertilizer tank that's over here on the other side of this corn harvester? Or can you not see it either?
I can see it.
Can you fill that up for me with that fertilizer for me? I can't see it still. If you don't mind hopping in there and doing that.
There we go.
That's it. That's the way. That's
And
our
what am
treat.
I adding you on? I mean, this is what I don't understand. You haven't explained anything to me.
There you
Potato
go.
planter is
It's not
part
full yet,
Sorry,
though.
It just doesn't
very
make
much.
sense.
Oh yeah, it's filling up now.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Farming Simulator, add, okay, I typed that into my computer and it gave me nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Zero.
Good day,
Nada.
That's it. So, you need to explain some more.
Explain. Explain
Wait a minute,
yourself.
that's Pauline Hanson's. Please explain.
That's it.
You're confusing me, man. That don't take much.
Okay.
No, that
Sorry,
don't take much.
we have a politician here who got on TV and one of her famous answers was, please explain. A long time ago.
And she's still saying it today.
Or whether she is or not, we don't know.
I just want her to explain where she actually comes from.
From her mother and father?
Well, where they come from. Just look what she is.
That's odd. They came from their parents.
There's no guarantees of that anymore. Our tested.
No, that's true. That is true, Dustin.
Okay.
Would that be something? Hey, so where are you from? Who's your parents? I'm from Lab 36-5. Level B. What?
You'll have to excuse me if I squeak every now and then.
So you don't know who your parents are? Well, the sperm donor was donor number 65-4, and then
my uncle's bad.
he's the same lab that cloned the sheep in.
Yeah.
Dolly?
Something might have got mixed over there.
Oh dear.
Yeah, as soon as they figured out how to make an artificial womb, it'll be game over.
John Brock, how's it going, John Brock? Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. It is
Imagine what the
Actually,
government would do
John
with that.
Brock, can you come over to my stream for a minute, please?
Yeah, we need to ask you something.
You got John Brock. You
Yeah.
are needed on Mr. Aussie's stream over there. If you can make the trip over there.
Yeah, it's nothing bad. I just got a couple of questions for him regarding
no.
something.
Don't trust him, but go over there. No, I don't trust him, but go over there. No, but John Brock, you are requested on Mr. Aussie's stream.
If
No,
you don't
he's-
mind, please.
He's all
A couple
on
questions and maybe a timeout.
No time out for John. He
No,
might be able to help us with a bit of an issue we've had.
the issue we had last night.
That same
Lunatic.
issue? Yeah, I've been doing some studying on that. I'm waiting on a couple of friend request exceptions. Is what I'm waiting on. One in particular, and so the time zone difference for that particular person is what I'm waiting on. And I just found them this afternoon my time. That sounds
Bitches,
good.
how you going? On top no seat?
But I can assure y'all, if y'all are up and around too, if I get in a party chat, I'm sending y'all an invite on that one. Y'all can just sit back
Yep.
and listen
No worries.
if y'all want to, or
Hey,
say
Nickers,
whatever
how
y'all
are
need to
ya?
say.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I like to rip a head off or two.
Oh, I believe you. Trust
Uh-oh,
me.
that kind of a problem.
Yeah, that kind of a problem. I went
Yeah.
through there and watched. Like I said,
Yeah.
she wasn't kidding when she said it was 3-4 hours. Be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
John Brock says, be there in 5 minutes, Mr. Aussie.
Yeah, that's all right. It's just apparently my understanding was he was over there watching, so I don't know if he has seen anything.
Yeah, he
But he
was
might
in
be
between.
able to help
He was
us
in
with-
between some of the comments right there. So.
Yeah, so I just sort of,
Oh, have
That's
you
what I mean.
niggers? Yes.
yeah, and that's what I mean. It wasn't a bad request for him to come over. I just thought I'd go to someone that might have a bit more information for us.
Someone who was actually there.
Yeah, I had to
And-
rewatch
whoa.
the stream.
Yeah.
Actually, this morning at work. I got paid to do it, so it was awesome.
That's not good, Nickers. That is not good at all, Nickers.
Was it the same person that I told you about before, Ozzy?
Which one's? I think you've lost me.
Uh,
Give us a hint.
he just got a PC.
Oh no.
No.
No,
Yes.
no, no,
No,
no,
I'm
no,
sorry,
no.
my bad. No, I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
Brandon,
sorry to
no.
hear that, niggers. That's
Super
not
Lego Gamer had some trolls the other day.
good. Last
Oh, okay.
And
And-
yeah, I
and they were
think,
downright rude. Not, and
So-
I
So you're
don't mean,
trying, so
They
you're
would
trying to
tell
get
us
the
that-
situation dealt with.
yeah, they
Yeah.
were trying to tell her things and do things and yeah.
That she definitely
so
didn't need to
I,
didn't need to know nothing about. That is for sure. That was
Yeah.
totally out of
Put-
left
put
field
it
on
this
their
way.
part.
put it this way, Brandon. Put your mind in the gutter, and that's what they were talking about.
Actually, take it below the gutter.
Yeah, below the gutter, and then run it through the ringer, and then come back out and see what you got left after that. Because, like I said, that's about the way I'm going to
That's it.
handle it.
To give y'all a hint, my mind stays in the
Oh,
gutter.
mate, she had a bad
Yeah, well, with
time.
this,
A bad
put it this
time.
way, and if you've never spoken to anyone, I would doubt if you would ever speak to anyone like this. How's that?
And it's only because Beck come in, like, you know who Beck is, everybody, her sister.
Mhm.
And she was trying to take, doing the situation, and because no one else was there to monitor
Mhm.
her.
Yeah, so we're just doing some confirmation. It's nothing, you know, that's what I mean. I've got nothing against John Brock. It was just a matter, I just wanted to confirm that it was all what we think it was, and
We want to
yeah.
make sure we got the names right. That's it. That's what, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't want to go out of
You
anybody out of
definitely-
context,
Yeah.
but I know what I saw and
No.
who I went after.
You definitely
Yeah.
got, you know, that one that I gave you, Lunatic? The Star Wars name?
Yep.
That's definitely one.
Oh yeah. Then that one's, like I said, that's still a pending. It's still something pending. Like I said, all I got to do is get an accept. That's all I need is an accept. I dug through good enough as far as I could dig, but once that
Yep.
accept
Yeah,
comes
it's
through,
alright.
that's all I need. That's all I need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Beck actually reported one to YouTube themselves. Whether they'll take any notice, I don't know.
Well, I'm still waiting for Fluffy Game 2257 to explain DTA 21605. Now,
And I told you it's a phone number.
doesn't make sense. I don't understand the phone number.
So see.
I mean, all I got was add Farming Simulator add DDA 21605. Now, is that a phone number, a code? Will that code give me FS19?
For free. For free.
Yeah,
Yeah, for free. In that case, I would accept you too. Send me a friend request.
Oh, wait a minute. It might be a date to go out to dinner.
Uh-oh.
I can't be bothered. That costs money.
Well, as
Oh,
long
no,
as they're
they got
paying,
paid.
Mr. Aussie. As long as they're paying.
That's right. They paying.
They're paying. If you invite somebody to dinner, it's usually the ticket's on you. I'm just saying, you don't. I
Well,
have
that's
been
what I
known to
mean.
invite somebody
I'm
to
trying
dinner
to
and not
work
pay.
it all out. I just cannot make sense of it all.
Yes.
Are they trying to
because,
be
she
funny,
had-
or-
She had a rough time, and now I'm going to have to get 2 iPads, so when she is streaming, I'm going to have to watch her very closely.
Use your cell phone.
I haven't, no, they don't work out here, Brandon.
Not good enough to be able to.
They don't work on the Wi-Fi?
Well, they do.
Oh, they
like I said,
do,
that's-
but
they're
they're trying to
already
read
pulling
comments.
Yeah. While you're
Right.
playing yourself, it's a bit hard. Because they normally attack her when we're streaming.
And that's exactly what I managed to pinpoint was the fact that y'all were busy as she was busy. Which she fired off a few hours
Yeah.
after y'all. Or before y'all, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
and she ran, like I said, I want to say almost 4 hours right there in that stream alone.
Oh yeah, she like us. She doesn't stop until she's had enough.
Sorry, Miss Aussie.
You're right.
And to be
Right,
honest,
but
with the
see-
comments that I saw, I don't think I'm gonna go for an apology.
Yeah, okay.
It's Christmas time. I think they need a gift.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
back out here.
It wasn't you.
Okay,
It
then
wasn't you, Dustin. I
you-
promise. It wasn't you.
No,
but
no,
the problem
just
is-
I'm gonna
but
back out here.
Go
So
and get some sleep.
You have a great
I
one, man.
got some, got a couple things done.
You be careful,
Sleep
man.
is
'Cause you gotta work
overrated.
tomorrow for sure, especially if it's all icy and stuff over there, man.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Thank you,
see if I'm gonna
Dustin.
go to
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Dustin. Appreciate your
Oh yeah,
time.
no problem. No problem. Biggest thing will be is if my truck is frozen to the ground and if I can break loose.
Well, best
You
of
want me
luck
to
to
send-
you. My father is a truck driver too, and
Oh, so you want me to send some
I
hot
know
water
the
there
dangers.
for you, Dustin? Unstick it from the ground?
Yeah, that'll be the only thing is if I get
I'll have a
frozen
couple
down.
of Garrett 60,000 liter tanks, and I'll warm it up before I bring it your way.
I was going to say, do you put chains on your wheels or not?
We don't run chains where I'm at. It's just pretty much
That
go.
was the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of sand, so
No,
Yeah,
was
that
the
gets
first
laid down, and then we usually wait for traffic to pretty much groove out and kind of melt away stuff. You know, you get enough cars going down the road,
Do you
they'll
need me to grab your clothes or something?
do everything.
Okay.
So,
Okay, well you take care if you do gotta go out on the road.
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, I'll be in
Selling
a
that
couple
first
hours.
shed closer to this field
But all right,
is
talk
some
to you guys
seeds.
later.
Alright then,
careful.
So you want to
Dustin.
get some wheat in that planted?
As I was saying, lunatic, it doesn't stop them coming back under.
So you want me to
No,
plant
no, it
something
don't.
here?
Yeah, you might start
Which field?
whichever ones are ready to be done.
So this one here, where you are now.
Yeah, so now it
Yeah,
is Nick,
and
is
field 10's done. I'm just running around fertilising.
absolutely
So what do you win with?
Wheat or barley, either one, I'm going to plant on all these fields down here.
Okay.
I'm just
Are
great. I'm
you-
just thankful that Natalie didn't really understand what they were saying.
Yeah, because I mean, why? Like I said, there was no point in any of that period. Like I said, you know, none of that's worth repeating, anyways. But that's why I said there's no
No.
apology. Like I'm not shooting.
Hey, John.
Shooting for an apology. That's for sure. Like I'm
The
out for the
other
jugular.
night, John, you were watching Super Lego Gamer. Did you see some issues over there, John, please, mate, at all, that you would like to confirm or deny?
Your name will not be brought up, John. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're not blaming you. We're just saying that we know you were over there watching, and did you see anything that should not have been said? That's all I want to know. I'm not blaming you.
Are you anywhere near Field 6, Aussie?
Field 6?
Yeah.
No, why's that?
I was going to see if you would throw some fertilizer down on at least half the
Oh, I
field.
can
have.
come down there and do that once I do this field. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah, it frightened her a bit, Nickers. She's a bit wary of streaming.
It was
but I
all
told
right then. All right, John. If you didn't see anything, that's fine, mate.
It must have happened
Thank
after
you.
he was there.
Yeah, that's all right. I wasn't.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I was just.
So now I'm just gonna have to watch her on my another like Aussie's iPad while we're streaming, just to make sure no.
Thanks for your help, John. That's all I wanted, mate. I just wanted to see if you saw anything or not to try and help us get to the bottom of it all. That's all. You had nothing. We weren't saying you had anything to do with it. We know that. She definitely did not bring up your name.
Once she knew that I was gonna be there with her dad's iPad, she's feeling a bit better about streaming again.
And that's the part that really pisses me off, is the fact that she doesn't, you know, even her saying that last night, that she don't really not comfortable with streaming because of that.
Yeah.
And so that's why I said apology. No, like I said, we know I can get an apology. Well, at least out of some people, but I'm not looking for an apology this time.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I wasn't trying to make John think that I was saying he was doing it. I just wanted to know if he saw any of it and could confirm that it was going on. That's all.
Have you collected any grass yet, Aussie?
No, sir. I will be up there very, very shortly to fertilise. Brandon?
What
I'm
else
just
did
doing
y'all
the
need?
last little bit.
I mean, like for animals. Have you collected grass for animals?
No.
Okay.
What all do we need planted for the pigs? We got wheat, potatoes, corn, and sunflowers down here right now, and still
Wouldn't
got
you
what?
need a couple of fields, 2 or 3 fields of corn? Because don't they eat a lot of corn?
Okay, a couple of fields of corn for sure, because we still got the plot 2
Yeah.
open. Y'all are gonna plant every one of these strips, right?
Yeah, fill them up with whatever then. It doesn't matter then. It's just, yeah, that's the idea. I thought that way we can
Like you
keep
going
our
up?
animal food down that end.
Okay.
It makes life just that little bit easier.
See, there's about 10 small fields, so that can almost fit every crop in the game.
No, it does. It does.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I certainly know. I mean, at
So
one
thank you
point,
very much for your help, John. I do appreciate the time
Thank you.
and your
Have
information,
a good
mate.
day at work.
at one point, she
Don't
come
work too
out
hard.
and told
Message
me
me.
that
Let me
she
know how
said to
everything's
one
going.
of them that they're discussing, and she deleted them. So it was something there that she actually understood. But Beck said because she was watching in the stream that she got rid of a lot of stuff that she didn't see. Deleted the messages.
And that's a crying shame right there that a teenager can't even stream on YouTube without having that kind of harassment.
That's it. Sorry, but I'm not really
It's
impressed
just
by
like Mr. Aussie said that's somebody that was not raised with respect at all. Period. Like and if so, I would like
No,
to
they-
slap the tar out of both of the parents. I'm sorry, that's disrespectful, but I mean that they was raised up the wrong way is the way I see it. If
Yeah.
they even say that they was brought up the right way, like prove it to me. Let me talk to your father.
I mean, I know I would never be game to speak to anyone like that. I don't even speak to my wife like that during intimate times. So why would I speak to anyone else like that?
Yeah, I don't get that nasty in a bedroom either. I get in there, spend my 2 minutes, get what I need done, and get out.
Hey, Brandon,
Yes, Ozzy.
what do you do for the other 1 minute and 30?
Get ready. That's what I do. Get ready.
That's all foreplay right there.
Well, at least you're admitted to doing some work there. I got to stretch or something like that. Got to see what's on the TV, so I got some good background noise.
and then you got to think about it.
Yeah. Then I got to realize
Yeah,
how
do I
tired
really
I
wanna-
really am. Yeah, how tired I really am. I'm sorry. But this movie's really
Do I
good.
really want to do this, or?
This movie's really good if you take the time to watch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The problem is, they'll just change their bloody names and come back as something else.
Yeah,
the
that's what I
problem these
figured too. Like I said, but you can change a lot. But one thing that they aren't ready for is like I said, Brandon. You can ask Mr. and Mrs. Ozzy. I have my way of handling trolls. It's totally different from a lot of other people, and it works a lot. But and it's the case, like I said, an apology doesn't work because you would not have done it in the first place. I can understand the little trolling that somebody does with a snide remark here and there, but that was just looking for
Yeah.
for someone like me to come through and
Hey Ollie, it's going good, mate. I'm just waiting
and
on
turn you
Brandon to
upside
hurry
down.
up. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't joined our Facebook group, please feel free to ask to join.
And that's the
And
thing.
if you
like,
want to, Lunatic Calm is streaming. You can go and check out his channel. There is the link right there for you. Mrs. Ozzy is...
Got no more to cultivate?
I don't know. Have you? Probably not, Mrs. Ozzy.
Got no idea. I'll check it out.
He's also streaming. Tiny is another good streamer. Don't forget to go and check him out. He is definitely worth the link, the look at. He is fantastic.
Good man right
Todd
there.
Star. Yeah. Donny. The Canadian gamer. Farmer. The Canadian farmer Donny. I spelt that wrong, but that's alright. I can fix that up later. Mr. KJ Wiggums, he's another good YouTuber. Gotta get him motivated again. Mr. Rabbitman39, he's another brilliant YouTuber. Big Daddy, got to get him motivated again, so go and hit him up with some subs. And Germany G, don't forget to go and check out his channel. There you go, plenty of people for you all to go and sub to.
Oh yeah. All great people down to earth. And who's who? Germany G? Is that what you're gonna ask?
No, I was gonna say, who's Rabbit Man? I don't know who Rabbit Man
Oh,
is.
Rabbit Man.
I don't know.
I knew
I
Rabbit
don't know
Man.
who that old
Germany
guy
G.
is.
Wait a minute. Isn't he that Widgeon Pom?
He
Yeah,
loves
he's
cricket.
one of them.
He loves cricket.
Yeah. Yeah, just tell
Except
him
for when
Aussie
I
would
ask
like to
him.
know the cricket score. But he should have realised where it came from.
You know, I told him after the fact. I have the problem of not mentioning where I heard it from before I say it.
I don't know about that because
That's not good, Ollie. That is not good, mate. I wouldn't be going back there.
I reckon FS19 won't be much into...
At least 2 to 3 months, I reckon.
Yeah, about 4 months down the track. When they actually start adding...
I mean, it's going to take that long to get a good map out, 2 to 4 months.
Yeah, but man, he's a great man. We just like saying he's Widgeon Pom. He knows it.
Yeah, no, he said that the other day when he was talking about, he came onto my stream and was talking about, he was like, well, I don't like the way this the map's set up for 19 and this and this and that, and he was like, but then again, I'm just a pum, so what do I know? You know,
That's
he's
it.
like, y'all might like that. He was like, but I don't like it. He's like, the setup or whatever, and I was like, I'll have to check out what he was talking about. 'Cause like I said, I haven't been in too much of the hype of checking out all the fact sheets and the whole, you know,
You and I both.
streams. I just want to be surprised. You know what I mean? I want there to be an element of
So
surprise.
I had a
and
look
let me
at one
figure it
this
out.
morning. I had a look at a guy this morning who is an Xbox streamer.
I think he's from New
Lunatic.
York.
Some Fair Life Milk, he's called. I'll send you his name later,
Okay.
Lunatic. Yeah, because he was a console streamer, it was really good because we got to see it as a console, the console side of it.
Yeah, see, that's something I would love to check out because everything I've been
Yeah, I've
even
seen-
glimpsing
I've
at's
seen
all
you
been
play
PC.
that, Nicholas.
Yeah,
I
but
got
he was one of those people that he sat there and he was
gonna
trying to
get,
answer all the questions for people.
Aussie, the digital one, but it's not just get me the console, the hard copy. Got to run into town to get the hard copies.
We couldn't afford to buy the digital copies. This is what people forget is that, and this is what I was trying to explain today to people, you know, we're putting so much money into our whole setup, we just can't afford to do it.
Yeah, but I was going to get just you the digital copy, so you, but
You can get me the digital copy on the Xbox.
He's like, I'm not gonna say no.
Oh, because then I can get it at midnight on Monday night. I'll
Yeah.
stay up just for that.
I had messed up and
Oh, why on Xbox?
I downloaded the digital copy on PlayStation.
But because we already got the hard copy coming on the PlayStation.
Yeah, see, I got the digital
Man.
copy on the PlayStation, and then I
But by the
didn't know
time
my
you get
wife
it though,
had
Brandon,
got the
I
hard
will have
copy
it on
pre-ordered.
the PS4.
She was gonna
Oh,
surprise
okay.
me, but I went and
Does
used
that
my
make
wallet
sense
to get
now?
what I needed to.
No.
In other words, I could do a quick stream on the Xbox.
Yeah, quick stream while I'm working, you know.
Yeah, and I'll send you a personalised message. Why?
Like,
Because I
haha,
love you,
I'm playing it
Brendan.
before
Pretty
you.
good,
pretty
Ha
good, Ollie.
ha
Good to see you
ha.
back, Ollie.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, Brendan. It'd be
Making sure I got
like,
everything
get stuffed,
situated over
bastard,
here.
look what I've got.
Enjoying the time over here with the Aussies as usual.
but well,
You'll-
naturally,
Yeah.
we'll have it by 9:30 on Tuesday morning, which is only your Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got a really big surprise the other day, or yesterday. Tiny came over to our stream and asked if he could join us for a stream on FS17.
Yeah. His
I don't know,
he got an anniversary
which I
gift.
felt... Yeah, but I mean, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant as in it was a... I was surprised he was asking me. I mean, to me, in all honesty, I'm a nobody when it comes to streaming.
No, like I said, especially everybody you named right there in that group. Like I said, that's one thing that I was talking about. You know, having the privilege to go help out DJ and everything over there. There's a lot of and it's nothing on DJ, nothing like that. But there's a lot of good streamers that stream good content, down to earth people that a lot of people have been leaving out. And so me and my crew want to do our what we're calling the all starlet stream, to where we're trying to get Germany G, Tiny. Well, the time zones are what all really affect everybody, but we're trying to work out something where we can get everybody
May I
involved.
ask probably an obvious question?
Yeah.
So where is Germany G from?
He is from Texas. Like, I mean, originally he's down there in what is it, Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. He's gonna call me out on that probably. But he was in Texas for a long time. He was in the Air Force and stuff like that. He just moved back down his way, where he's originally from.
Okay.
And so, but he was in Texas for that. As a matter of fact, we didn't live far from each other and didn't even know it till we, both found out we, did
Yeah,
content.
no, I was caught one of his streams the other day for the first time. And he's English. That's what.
Yeah, that little bit of the
English.
accent. That little bit of the accent. That's what I love about him. That's what I told him too.
I was
asked
going
him
to say
myself.
his English was brilliant, and I thought, I don't know if he's from Germany or not, but yeah, he's. And that's what made me ask.
Yeah, no, that like I said, he's been pretty much all over, but now he's back home. Well, back where he originally came from. Like I said, his parents still live, if I'm not mistaken, in Texas, and so that's where the English, came from. Where I mean, fluent. Like that's the crazy part about it is. But yeah, he served some time in the Air Force and did that, and they tried to put him in a desk position, like pushing a pin, and he said that wasn't for him. He didn't like it, and so he not only did he get to go back home, but he got to go back home and get a job to where he can actually have more time with his girlfriend and have more time to play the game and all that. He's going to have a lot of spare time coming up, if I'm not mistaken, here in the next few days, to where we should be seeing a lot of his streams going on. Like I said, he's going to be real busy, including with the release of 19. He'll be having some time to get a couple of days in on that too.
Oh, good. No, like I said, I mean, and the other thing that surprised me one day, I was just sort of flicking, never really knew who Tiny was, found his channel, and there was their name there on his channel. I was like, okay, I don't even know who you are. So, yeah,
Okay, guys.
You're out of here?
Yeah, I'm ready to go to the bed.
All right, Marcel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
very much, Marcel.
Enjoyed
Thanks,
being able to play
guys.
with you again, Marcel. Enjoyed it, man,
Yeah,
as always.
you too. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll catch you.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day, great night. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, yeah?
Okay,
Yeah,
you
that
too.
Not a
you
problem,
will.
Marcel.
Thank you.
On the Xbox probably in the morning.
Okay.
You take it easy
Okay.
and
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
stay
yeah.
safe, Marcel.
All right, mate. Talk to you tomorrow then.
Okay, yeah, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Mr. Aussie, I was going to ask you, when you're usually streaming Xbox, what time is that your way?
About 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I
What
do
you
that
up to
because
anyway, Nickers?
I have
Oops.
Joe, I think it is.
Yeah, I think I saw him in the chat today.
Yeah, he used to be my right-hand man on the Xbox, so...
That's
Yeah.
Big Bad Joe. He's a good person. Yeah, I think he's getting PS4 too.
Yeah, there was talk of it. I think this field's been planted, so...
Yeah, but I look
Yeah.
forward to being able to do something with Tiny, Germany G, well, which of course we invited Big Daddy too. But like I said, I guess he's still been maybe under the weather or just ain't feeling it for 17 or so. I don't know. Like I said, I really haven't got a
Oh,
definite
sorry.
answer.
I mean, I got upset today with a comment on your stream.
Oh yeah, what was that one?
FS17's done.
Oh yeah, that was somebody that was bitter about the fact that some people can pull, and especially with the whole I'm gonna make a non-top or make a top 10 on why not to do top 10s and all that. I'd have laughed at, which I mean I'm supposed to do a top 5 maps for 17, and I was supposed to do that this morning, but we had the house stuff going on and everything started happening so fast with that, and so I didn't. But I'm going to, and I'm going to do a top 2 reasons why you shouldn't release truck driving videos whenever you can't drive a truck. But that, did you?
Yeah.
I gave Lego Gamer props too on that whole. I said, well, I'm not going to play no truck driving simulator because I'm going to have to take lessons from her, which some people should.
Yeah,
that's why I'm looking forward to you, Mr. Aussie, setting up your...
Sorry, but when they said that, I got wholly upset, and because they put their name on people watching them playing FS17. And basically they've just...
Farming simulator,
just said,
period.
no.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet money, and I'm a betting man, that not only will, of course, he's going to carry on with 19, but we're going to see more 17 too. We're going to see more 17 out of that too. I can guarantee you he can say it's done.
You're like me.
But that was the alcohol speaking, is what I'm going to say.
But when you get a vote, it goes, yeah, we can do with the best of them.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I guarantee you, you're going to see plenty more 17 and 19. I mean, that's what was the contradiction.
No, but my point
in a
being
few different
is,
streams,
you know,
he had said that they're not going to 19 either right off the bat because of the whole mod situation and the whole, you know, map situation. But they will have, and then now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, it's done. It's like, don't be jealous because we're still running it fluently and not having no problems with it. You know what I mean? It's not my fault.
That's it. I mean, we're the same. We're having a ball still. I mean,
yeah, you know, and I'm going to have a ball after 19 comes out because you know, I'm not giving up on 17, period. My crew, which, as a present, I know my guys are asleep now, for Cowboy and for, Bodies, he bought a VR system, so I don't know how that's going to work out with me getting him the Farming Simulator 19, but for Cowboy's been my right-hand man from the day I started the Farmmits, and he's in a financial bind at the moment. And so my gift to him for Christmas, an early Christmas gift, is going to be 19. Like I told him I will get them the base version of the game, the DLC, and then the season pass is all up to them. Like, you know, that's something.
Yeah, but see, my point, and this is my point, sorry, but they've had some on their maps a lot, who is a brilliant map maker. They've streamed 2 of their maps, that person's map twice. They've ruined it as far as I'm concerned, but that's another story. And basically turned around and said, oh no, FS17's over.
And to me, it just begun. Like I said, and it ain't just solely.
To me, and it was an insult.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
You know, that like I said, that's alcohol speaking. Is what I didn't say it right there in the stream, but I guarantee you.
Have you tried Jim's new map here? Mercury Farms? I think you'd like it.
Oh, is that Nicker 78?
Yeah,
Oh, tell her I said hi.
she's one of our neighbours.
She's one of our neighbours from down under.
Yeah, no, I had the privilege of playing with her whenever I played with you on the cancer stream. Her and
Yep.
Farmer Manu and yeah, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, that upset me, and I'm going to say it here and now. It upset me, and I thought, you know, only Jim put a lot of work into this map. It's not his fault it took, you know, Giant so long to get it to us.
For it to be done, like you said, you know, it sure is a weird coincidence on how quick they jumped onto Mercury and started trying to run through the paces, but they realized they were behind, you know, and they were running through it all wrong. You know what I mean? Trying to do stuff that was different compared to everybody else. I can count on my hand the people that have left the map alone the way it's supposed to be. You know, and I have argued with my guys about, you know, the plow in the field. We are known for plowing fields together. There are maps for that.
Oh, okay.
But
this is a good map. Even you, I think, when you will look at it, Nickers, you'll see it's so much like us down here, our farms, that take the hedges away and just have the barbed wire fences. And I reckon you enjoy playing this.
Sorry, but my hat goes off to the man who made this map, Owen and Jim.
Oh, hands down. Like I said, I mean, I couldn't take off enough hats.
Hey, Zachary, how are you, mate?
Like an incredible map. Like it's like I said, it's our home base. So anytime if we're you know streaming 19 whatever, we're always coming back to this map to cut loose, to make sure our crops are still going good harvest, whatever. Of course, we got a couple well, we're gonna have a couple million liters, especially the way my guys have been treating me. They're gonna haul some more water. I can promise y'all that. I'm gonna sell everything on the map, but my water tanks. and on top of that, we're starting
some water.
Even though I don't like seasons, we've been getting some coaching from DJ on how we should do seasons, and we're starting a new seasons map here on 17 that we're going to be running still with 19 being out. And so, yeah, 17's far from being done. Like, I mean, my opinion is if you're done with 17, then you should be done with Farmmits Simulator because you're going to be left with dust.
Oh, that's good.
My opinion is...
I love the map. I'm leaving it exactly what way it is.
My opinion is, that's it. If you're saying FS17's over, you're basically saying farming sim's over because FS19 is still the same. You're still farming. Just the graphics are an improvement.
And that really is it. Like that is the point that people are forgetting. Is that there's more here and as a matter of fact too, you know, I've been hearing that there's more to come to 17s. They're just trying to get all the 19 stuff out of the way. We still got a bunch of mods coming. We still got a bunch of stuff coming here to 17. You know,
we
and
still got maps to come to 17.
Yep. And so that's what people don't understand, and maybe they're forgetting it and thinking that they're better than 17. But we're not leaving 17. We've already made up our mind. The whole crew agrees.
19 is going to take at least 2 patches to get right. Sorry, but...
Or more than that, to be honest with you, because, I mean, they're already having to admit that a day 1 patch is going to have to come in to fix some of the stuff that, you know, that's happening in some of those pre-streams they're doing.
Yeah, well, that's on here. You can remove the hedges here, Nickers.
And
I would show her, but actually I can, if she comes over, I'll show her what...
Yeah,
because there is one lot that I don't mind taking out.
Yeah.
Brandon,
I don't
are you
like
okay?
them.
Brandon?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know if
you
were
alive?
Okay. You were just standing there. No, you were just standing. I didn't know if you was okay. I know CPR. I'm trained in CPR, even though you're standing up.
Oh, we just have to yell for his wife. She'll kick him.
Oh wait, he's in the chopper. Okay, Brandon, I'm seeing 2 of you, man. My bad. You're over there in the chopper. I'm seeing you over here.
She's on her way, she said. You tired, Brandon?
Brandon has a clone again.
4 hours of sleep, yeah.
But man, if you want to jump off any time, you know you can.
Oh, I know I can. But I enjoy playing with you guys so much that I just woke up and jumped on.
Alright, I mean... Man,
Shut up!
sometimes I'll even go my way to just have you. Alright, Nickers, I'll just move this forward a bit and drop this off, and I'll grab the thing and show you what you can do with the hedges and the fences. I'm only going to take a bit of the hedge out so you understand.
Are we picking up the grass as grass and storing it? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, yes, at this
Okay.
point I think.
Brandon, you don't mind if I hop in this and start going ahead and picking up that grass that you're chopping, do you?
No, not
Okay,
at all.
just making sure. Just making sure.
If you...
Have you done any silage?
Hay.
Yeah, hay on this map yet?
I don't know, did we, Brandon? In here, Nickers, in the hedges, they got the posts. If you take the post off on the fence, it just takes the fence away. But if you take the whole post out, it will take the,
Edges away.
yeah. No, yeah,
Yeah,
the
hedge-
post away as well. Look, there it is. See the... I'll just take the top of it off. See how the part of the hedge just gone? Yeah, brilliant for that. See? So you can alter it and change it to
Charlie.
suit.
If you take off with my glasses, I'm gonna have some fried kitty stew.
Cat
What,
scratch
you get the
fever.
skin?
Is that the cat?
You get the skin
Yeah.
at first, I hope.
Yeah.
You know, if you put them in the microwave for 10 minutes, they taste like dim sims?
Like who?
Like dim sims.
They
I have
might
no
know
idea what that is.
Yeah, I did think
Okay.
so.
You should try it then. I know the neighbors got some cats around
Right?
here. They've already
It's a
tagged my
Chinese
truck a few
thing.
times. No, they've already tagged my truck a couple of times, and I've only been in the house for one night.
Tagged your truck.
Yeah, they got the tomcats that are over here that are, and I got that sliding back glass, and so they're hitting it right in the seams. Baby Lunatic just sent me a message saying that the truck doesn't smell too great, even though I had the windows up. It's yeah, it's pretty overpowering when a tomcat sprays all over your vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
And so she's pretty upset about that.
There is a product you can get that... Oh, vinegar. Put vinegar on a rag and sit that inside inside your truck overnight.
Ah, okay. That'll help, because I mean
That's
she's
your
got
dog.
a sensitive nose, and so that's why, you know, me, I could probably get it and not smell it. I know if it was summertime, because I've had that problem before, yeah, it would be something I would be able to tell. But she sent me the pictures of the back glass of the truck, and so yeah, they had a field day on it.
Yeah, I know vinegar on a rag, or even paper towel, whatever you want to call it, serviettes, will help get rid of the smell. It absorbs the smell.
So a bunch of tomcats had a spraying contest on the back glass of a truck.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened over there. Yeah, I guarantee there's about 10 spots where you can clearly tell. And she's got to drive out to location, and so even though it's been kind of damp here, that dust sticks to that back glass, and so she was like, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh wow.
So there you go, Nickers. I hope that has helped you.
I would be finding me a way of catching them tomcats and then go ahead and spray them.
Oh, I
Not
imagine it's only going to
not
happen
a nice
a
way
good
either.
couple of times. Yes, but see, it's going to happen a good couple of times, but it'll only happen a couple of times.
You have Astros?
Yeah.
What fields need planting? Aussie? Andy?
All the ones on this side, I think, except for field 10. and 20 and 19 now because I'm doing 19.
Wow, we're gonna take this slow. See that? I've already cut this whole field before you can
First, I'm going to kill your dog.
let all the grass.
Why is that, Mrs. Aussie?
That little thing is fast. I'm just saying, I see you skating around over there. I'm like, wow. I have not tried that out yet. Just downloaded it tonight.
I think it's a brilliant little mower. We were mucking around with it the other night, weren't we, Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing I like is the actual, on 19, the PTOs actually spin.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's some really good features coming with FS19, but to me, the maps are very Goldcresty.
And yeah, well, I mean, it's the base maps. So, I mean...
Yeah, but I mean, new game, sorry, but to me, you would have thought with all the graphics, the graphic details, they might have gone a little bit better. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, with all like the added textures and all that other kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that was, you know.
But the thing is, too, is where we've all been so spoiled with Alien Jim's maps that just the vanilla maps aren't gonna seem to be as good anymore.
No, you're right there, Brandon, and I'm not arguing that point. I was just giving my point of view.
Right. Yeah.
As, I mean, I'm looking at it not only as a player, but also someone that's going to try and entertain people with it.
Right.
Point of view as well.
Well, the problem is whoever made Goldcrest Valley, they had to make those maps too.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's I don't know. That could be the issue. They didn't bring in new map makers to make a different map.
Well, I mean, if
Yeah,
I
I
could be
know.
mistaken, what is there only two in-game maps?
Yes, that's another contentious issue with me too.
Yeah, you know, and so I'm like, golly, you know, to build up 19 the way it was, you know, and I do know that there's a lot of confirmed maps that are being carried over, but they're already maps we've ran through, you know, that have just been
But
updated.
no, my point was they said there would be 3 maps when they first announced FS19 that there would be 3 maps coming with FS19.
Now the third one's gonna be a free.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
a
free map on Mod Hub.
Lopaccio, isn't it, if I'm not
At
mistaken?
some point, yeah, at some point. They can't tell us when, but at some point. Hey,
And they
Jazza,
told us-
how are you?
They told us the Stantia Lapacho was gonna be on 19 when 17 was still in its heyday. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. It's when they first announced it, they said there would be 3 new maps coming with FS19. The South American map, an updated version of that, an American map, and a European map.
mm-hmm.
And now they've got, oh no, sorry, you can only have 2 maps now. So I feel ripped off.
Yeah, I mean, that was what I was told, and like I said, which I was going to get the game regardless, just to see, pick around at it, but then that came through as confirmation, and then, you know, there's been, I want to say, 3 or 4 maps from the mod hub, but we don't know when they're going to hit the mod hub. You know, yeah, they're getting transformed over, whatever that's got to be done, but I mean, they're the same maps we've ran through. Like, except for 2, you know, the 2 new maps. But like I said, think of everybody that's going to be on those maps, running them, all at the same time.
On
Thank you very
FS17 and FS19.
Yeah. Yeah, and so on my way of thinking, this is just my personal way of thinking at this moment. Oh, excellent, Jezza. Is that we'll be going from one to the other all the time. From FS19, we'll be doing this map for Mrs. Aussie and doing FS19 as well with everyone else.
Hey, I'll still jump on FS17 and play with y'all. There's no problem with that
I'm
at all.
not saying, yeah, no, I realise that, Brendan. That's not what I meant. I meant as in, for us as streamers, it just limits our choices. I mean, what, we've got to compete with everyone else for the same maps.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to see the same map
Yeah.
ran, you know, with 5 different streams that are live at one time. Only one person's going
What
to
you
catch
got
that.
planted on these fields, Aussie?
Which, please, Mrs. Aussie?
Is that the first one?
All, yep.
But yeah, I mean, FSP, he's already streaming his early access. So, I mean, by the time you all get it, it's already gonna be played. Like everything is already gonna be it has already been seen.
I think that's where I might have made a certain someone pretty mad tonight by asking how come they weren't streaming their little preview or whatever that they said they had some technical difficulties with. It's like, oh, they didn't offer that to you?
No, apparently not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... But, what would I know?
And
So how was the show, Jazza? Hopefully it was worth seeing. You're having a smoke, Brandon.
Hey, is that
yes, sir.
that bang, 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 bang?
You know, no, I can hear the rooster, so I know he's definitely having a smoke.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Yeah.
His coffee and smoke.
Oh yeah.
No,
It was.
coffee's
Not your
inside
coffee.
on the desk.
But yeah, you know, and that's what I mean. It's just going to make it so hard. And from what I can see, there's a lot of preview copies out there.
A lot. And that
Yeah.
covers, you know, quite a few ranges. Not just PC, but I've mainly seen just PC. But, like, I mean, you say you've seen the Xbox, and I've seen one PS4.
Finley, how are you? We're just about to finish up, mate, to be honest. We're just planting the last of the fields now, and yeah, that'll be it. That's good. Yeah, so that is good, Jazza. That is good. I was actually about to say good night, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or to the frame. The
Oh,
fields are, yeah,
Until you're gone up on the screen.
yeah. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Just got my numbers right up too. I'm coming to the end, always the way. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate your time. Have a good night, what's left of it, or a good day, whichever one it is for you. But this is actually the last field to be planted, and I'm sure we don't all want to sit around and watch the grass grow. Because I most certainly don't. Yep, thank you very much, John. Appreciate everyone for coming along and saying hello and having a view at what we're doing. There will be plenty more of this to come. Alright, Nickers, Haru and Lunatic said hello to you before and goodbye. We shall see you all later.
You. Yes, we're all gonna head off now, but you have a good day, Jazza, or not, wherever you are.
Jazza,
Yep.
he's in New South Wales, Mrs. Aussie.
Oh, well, you have a good night, Jazza.
He just got home from seeing Lee Kurtig and he didn't buy me any tickets to see him, mate.
Oh, was he good?
Apparently so. I'm now even more upset.
Has he got his new CD out? Has he? Or is he just still
He
doing his
brought
old
one out
stuff?
for the drought.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I told you that the other day. We've got to look for it.
You tell me a lot of things, don't mean I remember.
Yeah. But like I said, Nick has said hi and bye, Lunatic.
Hi and bye, niggers. I'm about to end my stream too.
Alright, Jason,
Alright,
we'll
be on tomorrow.
tomorrow night. All the old stuff. Yeah, I like the old stuff.
Alright guys, thank you all very much. Appreciate your time, like I
On
said.
tomorrow night, and you can come back and join us in and have a good old week.
As always, all good things must come to an end, but there is always later on today. I got the weekend off
That's
and
it.
the rest of the week. Everybody have a
That's
great
it.
one.